Hey, how's it going, guys? Garcia here with another portfolio update. So, in this video, I'll give the portfolio breakdown, talk about what's going on Twitter, and give the shoutouts at the end of the video. So, to get it out of the way, hope you guys don't mind the cicadas in the background. It's not as loud as it was a few days ago, so I hope it's not too distracting for you guys. So, anyway, we are up to $89,887.73 today. So, we had a pretty green day today. So it was nice to see. Let's see. The small account is up 2.8% today, or $97. So it looks like the calls did pretty well today. Yeah, it looks like between them they returned about 90 something dollars. There you go. All right. In the Roth IRA, it went up 3.6%, or $462 today. Now, you'll notice we have a little bit more buying power than we did yesterday. And the reason is we sold some covered calls today. So I took advantage of the move on ENVX and TSLA today. Today, they both had a pretty good move. ENVX went up, I think it was up around 11%, 10%. When I sold these covered calls. And TSLL was up 6.2% today. So I sold covered calls expiring in June 21st. And I received a total of $134 for both of these. So we'll see how they perform. I intend to at least roll them once if they keep moving up. I do want to participate on the upside move on both of these stocks. But if they keep running up and up and up, I don't mind letting these shares get called away. And I'll just use the money, wipe my tears with the profits, as TJ says, and buy, Palantir. I can buy more Palantir with the profits and keep going that way. And let's go to today's return. So yeah, the Palantir $30 calls, Unity, it looks like it dropped a little bit. So we'll see how those perform later on. We still got till January 2026 though. Let's look at the big account. We are up 2.6%, or $1,800 today. Here, there were no changes. We can go to total percent change. The cash secured puts that we were underwater yesterday are now break even. So now we're back to what we received our credit at, 57 cents. So our total return is at 0%. The cash secured put on Palantir, we are actually starting to run out of extrinsic value here. So here, as you can tell, if you run the math, actually we're down 4 cents after hours, meaning it closed at 2104. So we subtract 2104 by 24. We're left with 296 minus 305. So we have 11 cents of extrinsic value here. We are now in the danger zone. So now, depending on the move we get on Tuesday, that will determine whether we have to roll or we can still stay in the play. I would prefer to stay in the play, but if we have to roll, then I'll just roll out. And I think this time, instead of rolling out to $24 again, I'm going to try to roll down to $23.50 or to $23. And if I have to go out till July or August, I'll have to do that. The reason is I tried rolling a couple of times and I stayed at a $24 strike, but I did notice that the extrinsic value starts running out pretty quickly if it's in the money. So I will instead try to roll down and get closer to where the current strike price is and get ahead of it. So I think that's it for the portfolio breakdown. Let's go to the Twitterverse. So this is what my breakdowns look like on Twitter for people who follow me. I think I provide a little bit more detail on the videos. So if you want to see my reasoning or you want to hear me explain it, I think I break it down a little bit more in the videos. Here I just kind of write it out, show the screenshots of the moves of the day. This was yesterday's move, and here's the link. Let's see. So after I posted the update, I put this was the portfolio today. Yeah, it took a giant shit that day, you know. Selling selling covered calls on a company that tanked 40% after hours. And here I posted the premiums that I received selling the covered calls on TSLA and ENVX. So here I sold the covered calls on 600 shares of TSLA, and I received $108, rounding up. Received $108 here, and I received $26 for selling the covered call on ENVX. So I'm glad to, let it run up. I hope it runs up. I hope by June 21st, ENVX is trading at $14, $15, and I'm forced to roll. If I'm forced to roll, I'm glad. That means that my shares are going to be appreciating, and I'll qualify for more of a capital gains. Instead of rolling out for the same strike, this time I would be rolling up and away. And I will prioritize increasing the strike more than I would receiving a credit. And I think it was pretty that active today on Twitter. So let's end it with the shoutouts. So thank you everyone, who just recently commented. The last person is Doug B. Thank you for commenting, for letting me know that you're watching the videos. So everyone, thank you guys for watching. Please like the video, subscribe, join the community, and if you guys have any feedback, just let me know in the comments. You guys have a great day. Have a great week.